All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier, when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something well.
And you talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So
he does not
in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man. But as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. Ciryl Gane, once again ready to engage in a big spot here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Sergei Pavlovich. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ciryl Gane.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, early round action here, and hard to think of any fighter other than maybe Conor McGregor who has ascended to stardom quicker in the UFC than Ciryl Gane. Within a few years of training, he had a UFC belt around his waist, and he believes tonight he will have a decided striking advantage in this particular matchup. Well, a few heavyweights move as well as the former interim champ Ciryl Gane, and you see the footwork right away as this fight gets started.
Yeah, the footwork leads to the jab. The guy does a great job of moving into you, and then he pops you. And then the moment you start to rush, oh!
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pavlovich, making all these shots count. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Pavlovich is back in half guard, very comfortable here. Working out of the half guard here.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pavlovich. 2 minutes have gone by. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Pavlovich has got the full mount. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Pavlovich is in half guard. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Pavlovich is back in full mount.
Changing the position. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Now he's trying to guillotine. That is tight.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
2-on-1.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. 1 minute to go in the round. Good work from the top here by Gane. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Gotta love how it's playing out. Oh, beautiful combination to get the knockdown. He's very close to the finish here. Final seconds of the round. Trying to hammer that lead leg. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Okay, this round, I want him out of there.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, nice punch there by Ciryl Gane.
Looks like that one landed. Beautiful body kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Great job by Ciryl Gane to use his feet to get inside and land the jab. A lot of people are going to be trying to take this guy down, but he moves so well.
People talk about Ciryl Gane as if he moves like a welterweight. No, he moves more like a bantamweight. We have always talked about guys moving well at 135. Ciryl Gane moves like one of those guys at heavyweight. That's why he presents so many problems. And not only does he have that beautiful jab, he possesses a ton of power. Like
so pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Gane circling to his right now. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Nice. Nicely done. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Just over 2 minutes here to go in round two. Nice kick to the midsection. Pavlovich's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection. Oh, crisp boxing here. The right punch followed immediately up by a left. Takedown defense is there. Bossing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red, is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Oh, body shot's nasty.
Seconds in the round. Pavlovich is bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. 20 seconds to go, round two.
Oh, man.
Oh, single collar tie here. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body, getting...
Oh, man! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he lands that teep. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Back to his feet. comes the kick. That one blocked by Pavlovich. And now some distance as they pull apart. So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target. I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more, but I do love a little damage.
Nice single.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
Nice block. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Look, he established the jab here. Nicely done by Pavlovich. Head off the center line, slips the punch.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, that gilly is tight. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3.
This is a terrible position.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up.
He's going Kimura now.
Looks like a pretty good attempt here. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Gane. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
All these actions, though, these big actions, gotta wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Relentless pressure from the top by Pavlovich. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
All right, feet on the hips here. Gane's back in full mount. Pavlovich is now dealing with a cheap cut. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you gotta shrimp, you gotta get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship round.
Stop.
All right, take a seat, bud. Listen, your striking looks amazing. You're really finding your range. You're touching that chin a lot, okay? His hands are starting to drop, and he's getting tired.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. he had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. With a huge knockout tonight.
Oh, boy.
We go right inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ciryl Gane has called a stop to this contest at 23 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Sergei Pavlovich.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.